Hey, yo, what is going down with it once again? Ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, Otaku's and hikikomoris out there. There's the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AK, mainly Wolverine. Of course, you guys are the rest of intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and all other good stuff. And today, my friends, I got a little bit of Xbox One news. I know I've been doing a crap ton of it last month and this month, July and August, like absolute shit ton of Xbox news along with Sony and Nintendo news like crazy. I mean, besides, the normal like November, December, and half of October being like the biggest holiday season for gamers out there, buying all these games and just playing the shit out of them, as many of them as I can, financially, because I can't do all of them. I can only get a few of them, like 5 or 6 of them out of the year. I can't get 50 or 60 or 100,000 like how some real rich, expensive gamers out there have the money for that. More power to you. You guys are lucky bastard sons of bitches. I'm a little salty on that, but hey, it is what it is. Can't play every single video game all the time. Some people got IRL real life jobs like me. We have to like work out there. But anyways, yeah. So I got this news from Twinfinite and then this other one from Engadget. I found them on both on their Twitter accounts. I don't have the tweets on there now, but I'll just leave a link to their official Twitter handles. So links down below if you want to check out more of their stuff over there. But from Twinfinite, I am going to be talking about 7 other games that are being removed for the Xbox Gaming Pass at the end of August. So, shout out to Jamie Payne, giving credit where credit is due. August 19th, so barely a day and a half ago. So, let's begin. Links in the description box to both these articles below, and both their Twitter accounts will be provided down there as well. And let's begin. It says, as of August passes us by and September greets us, we will see the removal of many of the more games from Microsoft Xbox Game Pass services. Excuse me. Xbox Game Pass lets you download and play all the games and offer as long as most of you want it to. So as long as you pay through the subscription fee and Greek games are added all of the time. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. In the case of this month, the services just got Dead Rising 2, Hitman, and more, but games are occasionally removed. On August 31st, we will see the removal of several games. On the chopping block later this month, Xbox One games and 4 other Xbox 360 games. You could say that more than the 7 games are being removed, seeing as Pac-Man Museum and its compilation is a compilation of the 10 Pac-Man games. Along with this, the classic games Soul Calibur 2 HD and Galaga Legions DX will also be leaving the Xbox Game. I didn't even know Soul Calibur 2 was for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Oh shit, I didn't know that. I know it's for the old school original Xbox because at that time I was a real huge fan of all 3 of the old school systems at that time, which was Nintendo Gamecube, PS2, and then the original Xbox. And at that time, it was real big. And there was a few Xbox 360 games that were cool, but not that many. I just didn't really give a shit about it at that point. And when Xbox One came out, I gave 0 shits about most of those games, except for me, like, less than like a fingerful or less than a handful of those games I cared about for Xbox One. Not very many. Mainly just the racing ones. I'll get to that in a second, though. Let's move on. So it goes on to say, in terms of the Xbox One games, the biggest titles are leaving the service this month is Pro Evolution Soccer 2018, which I don't care because I don't care about sports. The latest in the long-running soccer franchise. The game is being removed just in time for the release of Pro Evolution Soccer 2019, and the game, which is currently planned to join to the Xbox Game Pass service. Here are the other 7 games in the service August 31st. So I'm just going to go through these real fast. It says 10 Second Ninja, Pro Soccer Evolution, The Bridge, Galaga, Pac-Man Museum, Soul Calibur 2, and Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Oh, wow, Tekken was even on there. I don't remember that being an Xbox 360. I remember Tekken Tournament Tag 1. The first one was on there for 360, but I didn't know they had a sequel on that one for 360. And then again, I was real big in a PS3 later, after that came out too, so there's that. If any of these games do tickle your fancy, you'll want to check them out before the date of the removal. If you are currently in the midway throughout one or more of these games, there we go, almost did a typo there. There are always the options to purchase these games. Xbox Game Pass subscribers can purchase any of the Xbox Game Passes with a 20% discount. However, Once these games are removed from the services, the discount will no longer be applicable. So snap them up while you can. And I think that's it. I don't think there's no more after this. Could be wrong. Just stuff about PUBG, Ace Combat. You guys can read the rest of those articles your own time. I don't care. But let's get on to the second story. It's a little bit of heartbreak right here. It sucks because this is the one game I really wanted to play. But it says Forza Horizon 2. I thought it was Horizon Zero Dawn. That's PS4 game. Let me get a drink real quick. Leaves the Xbox store on September 30th, so I guess it's going to be one of the other Xbox games that are going to be leaving too. They didn't talk about that on Twitter, that's why I wanted to read, so I'm giving credit where it's due. I'm not sure I'm going to butcher the last name, but shout out to John Fingas or Fingas. I don't know. He's got to be some European, UK, British dude. I don't know. But this was from a couple days ago. It's from the 19th. Again, it was like almost a day and a half ago again. So it says, Turn 10 Microsoft Studios. We hope this one's a lot more of a shorter article, so I don't have to spend too much time on it. I'll get to my overall thoughts, views, and opinions in a minute. You guys could leave if you want to now, because I'm going to get to that in less than 2 minutes. So it says, we hope that you weren't thinking that the scoring Forza's Horizon 2 on the cheap now that Horizon 4 is almost here. Turn 10 and Microsoft are removing the open world arcade racer and its add-ons from the Xbox Game Store on September 30th. You can still play it if you have a copy, but you'll have to shell out for one of the more later games if you are just having to get your fix. The developer didn't explain this, but the move beyond saying that the title was, quote, the end of life. That's pretty sad. Hopefully they don't cut off the whole franchise completely. That would suck balls if that happened. Let's move forward. The good news is, or good news, dots, that's what I meant to say. If you want to give this game a try, it might not cost you anything. Forza Horizon 2, I keep wanting to say Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't know why. Regular edition is free for the Xbox Live Gold subscribers until August 31st, giving you an easy way to see what you've missed. There's little doubt that the creators hope you'll buy the new Forza title after getting this taster, but the freebie could ensure you that you have more road rivals into the older games. This is sources from Forza Motorsport, so shout out to them for doing that extra source crediting. So from engadget.com, I don't really read from them too much, but I do like following them on Twitter occasionally. That's how I got this news. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I'm going to go back to this one first. You guys can leave now if you want. I'm just going to give my 2 cents into it. This kind of sucks balls, unfortunately, with they're going to be removing so many good-ass games. I mean, look at this. I want to focus on this the most right here. The top 10 freaking games selling on August 31st, before August 31st. And that's August 21st now. It means next week, Saturday, September, these are going to be all freaking gone. That's it. It's going to be a wrap for them. So, unfortunately, it has to go. You could disregard that. I don't care about that shit. It's advertisement. 10-second intro. I've never heard about that game before, but it sounds like one of those old school like Ninjago Lego games. I could be way off on that. I don't know if I could be right or wrong. We'll see in the future. It says Pro Evolution Soccer. I don't give a shit about, or the Brigade. I don't care. Or the Bridge. Galaga Legions DX sounds pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's like one of those old school Air Pilot Ace Combat sort of like games, or one of those MMORPGs. You just gotta like have a lot of turn-based strategy skills to play those type of games. Obviously, I know about Pac-Man Z. I pretty much played almost every single Pac-Man game, old school arcade, when I was a 90s kid. Along with the old school N64 one, the PS1, PS2 version, and the anniversary collection I have for PS3. I didn't have it for Xbox 360, but they did have Pac-Man Museum for PS3 as well. So I guess it was like a triple cross-platformer game, because that means it was probably for the Wii, PS3, and the 360 at that time. The same with Soul Calibur. I played a shit ton of Soul Calibur games. Soul Calibur 5 and 6 are my favorite. I'm just saying. 4 was really good too. The first thing I'm not crazy about, not because the low or shitty the graphics were. The story was good too. A lot of the adventure mode was garbage. I'm sorry. And I like adventure stuff too, but that type of adventurous journey for Soul Calibur didn't work that well. I like the Tekken and Street Fighter. I was a lot more deeper into Tekken and Street Fighter during Soul Calibur's era. But I did like 5 and 6 a lot more than the newer ones for PS4 and PS4 Pro, and then like Xbox One X and then Nintendo Wii U at the time, which I couldn't play the Wii U one because I didn't have one. And then Tekken Tag Tournament. This one still strikes my fancy really hard right here. I had no idea any Tekken games were even on the Xbox 360 because I thought those were rivals. I don't know, maybe the publisher distributors or something. They had like some sort of agreement that they could put it for all 3 cross-platformer games or for fighting games. I don't know if it was for the GameCube because I never got to play any Tekken games for the GameCube. My mind could be just wearing off by now. And let's get back to the Forza thing. It's a real sad day because I'm a huge fan of racing game like simulators, and I'm a fanatic when it comes to these. Anything from Gran Turismo, any of those old school guys. If any people remember like Cool Borders and Jet Moto from the 90s, I grew up on that shit really hardcore. My God, all those racing like strategy style games, I was a huge nut. That's a 90s kid. I used to bounce out the walls every time I got first place after grinding hard as fuck to try to be a completionist and achievement hunter back then. It was hard, but it was fucking worth it, and I loved it. It's sad to see this one go. Hopefully they don't completely destroy the franchise and just finish Forza 2 and Forza 3 there. It's probably going to be a Forza 5 and 6 another year or two from now. Probably Forza 4 next year. I don't know. I'm just predicting it. Don't take it seriously. But that's all I got to say for now. I'm out of here. Shout out to John Fingius and to the other article person that wrote their other one. I know it's a female chick that did it. Unless she wants to be binary or any other shit. I'm not going to get into that crap. Jamie Payne from creating and writing both of these articles here. I'll leave both of the links to the Twitter accounts. I don't know if they have Twitter accounts and stuff, but I'll leave the link to the Ungadget and Twinfinite Twitters down there. And then that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And of course, as always, Otakus and hikikomoris out there, I will see you when I see you guys. Good day, have a good night. Wherever you're at around the world, don't drink some water at the same time. Don't think reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collector out there. Stay tuned for more future content, article session reviews on this channel, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news when September comes around. According to next month, I'll be posting up more outdoor chat and breeze vlogs, content I will do. And that's it. Take it easy, stay safe. Peace out. I'm on like sauerkraut. Peace out, Lates, and goodbye. I'll see you all on the flip side. Take it easy, Lates. I'm gone. Goodbye. See you soon, and I'm out. Laters.